Yo, final hour of the fast, and I'm on not tired necessarily, just really on a sparing flame right now. So I slept better this night, woke up later, still early, like 4:30. I usually, when I don't fast, I usually wake up at like 6 or 5:30 maybe. But I just chilled for a while here, and then I wanted to go shopping. I was shopping for some food yesterday evening. That's a test of discipline right there. But for my meat, I went to a store with a better price this morning, but I had to wait for it to open. So I took like an extended walk, uh, walked via the woods to the store. So now I've done that. Kind of funny actually. I walked very slow. It was nice and cold outside today, like 5 degrees below, and I walked kind of slow because of this, the decreased NEAT. But when I arrived in the food store, it was like my body switched gears when it was about food now, so I could move a lot faster. And so I was walking with two big bags, paper bags with food, and I see my bus coming, and uh, I walked there, but I was going to take the bus with the bags. And I see my bus coming, so I'm just like, I'm not waiting another 20 minutes for that one. So I took a sprint with them, and they were very stable, because they were paper bags, so they weren't like moving around. So it was kind of a farmer's run instead of a farmer's walk, but it was nice. I caught the bus. So now I've I was just in and filmed a little pose for the before and after. So I'm gonna come back here, but I'll cut to that, show that now. Yeah, so you can see, I mean, 4 days of fasting doesn't really show that much. I read a bodybuilder, actually a bikini fitness girl. She said something about the paper roll peeling effect or something like that. Like if you have a new paper roll, if you remove some paper, you're barely not going to see any difference. But in the end, it goes faster and faster, and before you know it, it's gone. And it's so, for it to make a huge difference with a 4-day fast, you would have to be very low already. But it seems like I lost most fat on my back. I actually know that now because I've learned in what order my body puts on and loses fat. So, it could be placebo because I knew it, but already yesterday, before I checked the mirror too much, I felt like I could feel this area. Weird, but it seems like when I'm around this weight, it seems like I store some fat here on the back of the shoulder. Uh, it was done that I didn't write it down, but I think I weighed something like 77.3 kilos uh, on the morning, like before I ate. But on the last day I ate before I started this fast, but before I ate, so at least that evening and overnight fast. And now I weighed like 74.6. So around 2.5 kilos lost. Some is going to be fluid. Probably going to end up having lost just under 2 kilos of fat, 4 pounds, something like that. So now my energy is more restored, and I've been to the gym, enjoyed my workouts. I might just add some you know, little final thoughts here. So the one thing I had to measure my strength for, you know, compare, is that the last time I bench pressed before the fast, or the last 2 times, I did 10 reps on 75 kilos on my first working set. I've been going down in weight and upping the reps to spare my shoulder for a bit. Yeah, but so I tried that today too, and I did do 10 reps on 75 kilos. The 10th, I would say I was closer to failing on it now. But yeah, basically, I felt kind of similar like working out 48 hours fasted. Like I had my strength, but like the muscles are tired. Like, not feeling like I'm gonna fail, just like it's very slow. It was like that overall, but a good workout. And just a comment about the little comparison there. You know, I didn't have time to make a perfect cut, so you know, I tried to make it so that the same side is shown on both of them. So it isn't optimal. The lighting isn't exactly the same. For some reason, it's probably a setting on the camera, because I made sure it's the same light in there, in position with the camera. But something to note is that on the fasted me, there's like the muscles are very, very shrunk, you know. There's no muscle glycogen, less water, stuff like that. And because if you think, because there will be a very small difference when you're already kind of lean, you know, that 12% body fat area, 10% maybe, lose barely 2 kilos of fat is my estimate here. Won't show too much, and we have that effect that if I kept cutting now, doing 48s, rolling 48s or something, then all of a sudden, psh, it would be like that. But now, when I got my pump and checked again, you know, I can't get up and do a new pose, but with a pump, it looked, I looked way, I could actually see some improvements in the physique, like the skin looks thinner, you know, the veins are popping more, and stuff like that. But yeah, just felt like throwing that in. Yeah, well, good job everyone who followed through with their goal and did it at the same time as me. I'm gonna go prepare for the food. That's something nice when you're a little bored and just waiting to break the fast. You know, you can be dedicated with preparing the food. We'll do something like this more serious in the future. It might take a while before I do one longer than 3 days at least, because yeah, I've been going back and forth with in my head about what I want to do, but we'll see. You know, better hit that subscribe button to find out what we end up doing, and please like the video, everything like that. Peace everyone.